So this is Misthallery, huh? It feels a little eerie. Hiya, I'm Mika, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Last Spirit. I think? Oh, I should have checked the title. Specter, son of a fuck. Picking up right where we left off. Misthallery is known for its thick fog. Some say the town is straight out of a fairy tale. Not a fairy tale I ever read. Oh. Tap an area to investigate. The wheels are cracked in mud from the road. They'll need a wash. Some signs over there. It says you can't swim here. Fishing is allowed though. And that sign? I'm afraid I don't have any fishing equipment with me. So those are all of the signs. What's that little shack there? Ooh. The river is pretty impressive. Several canals flow through the town and into the river here. Well, there's certainly no danger of a drought hitting here. What's that on top of the... What's that on top of that hill? It appears to be a house. I think maybe that's where our friend Mr. Triton lives. It seems a bit ominous for Clark's taste, but perhaps. I've got a strange feeling about that place. Something about it. Ooh, here comes someone. Maybe he knows where we can find Mr. Triton. Triton. These hills have quite unusual geological history, you know. Quiet town chasing. The fine mist here is nothing like fog in London, now, is it? Does the soil type have anything to do with the mist? Oh, hey! I can see my little... The mansion up there, though, overlooks the town, yeah? It's really quite unique shape, isn't it? Yeah. Any more about the fishing sensor? Okay, now that's the end of that. Change the oil in the scooter regularly. Oh, I changed the oil in the scooter. I guess there's not really much else to investigate, so I'll just talk to you, I guess. I don't know what sort of voice to give this person. Aldous.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Misthallery. I'm Aldous. Charmed. Nice hat. Let me show you something the locals keep secret. Tap that wooden box with your sights. But tap it like you mean it, not just once, and not just once.
This crate looks sealed, but let's investigate further. Leave it to me. I got it.
Yep.
I got a hint coin.
Beautiful. She shines like the sun. This, my friends, is a hint coin. When you find a puzzle you cannot solve, use one of these lovelies. Spend them wisely, for they are in limited supply. If you squander them, I will not dry your tears. Hint coins are hidden in many places, so if you see anything suspicious, be bold and tap it away. And that, my friends, will serve you well in Misthallery. I must go now. Such humidity challenges the hair.
And with that, he's gone. What an interesting fellow. We didn't even get to ask him if he knows where your friend lives, Professor. That's all right for now. Oddly enough, there was no return address on Clark's letter. Well, I'm sure someone in town knows him. Let's ask around. Good idea, Emmy. Let's go over how to move about the town. Use the stylus and tap on the shoe icon on the touchscreen. Arrows indicating the directions you may go will appear. Tap an arrow to move in that direction. Easy enough. Tap the shoe, tap the arrow, and go. Very good. Now why don't you go ahead and give it a try? Shoe, arrow, go. We're across the river. Oh, hello. Oh, before I forget, Professor, how would you like me to keep notes for our investigation? An excellent question, Emmy. Organized records are vital to an effective investigation. Tap the trunk icon in the upper right. Tap the trunk. Tap. Is he speaking or is she? should just take notes. Tap the trunk icon in the upper right corner of the touchscreen. When you open the trunk, you will see several icons. I'm gonna do tutorial voice. To record your progress, tap on the save icon. This will save your coding progress. You can also view the puzzle index here. Tap this for a list of all the puzzles you've seen so far. Puzzles you have solved are marked with an O, while unsolved ones are marked with an X. If you are particularly fond of a puzzle you already solved, you can enjoy it again here. However, for a puzzle you haven't solved, you will have to return to the place where it first appeared. Tap Layton's journal to read notes of the story. Tap episodes to get exclusive information on certain characters. Be sure to check here often so you can view any new episodes. Finally, there is the London Life button. Tap this to leave the game and start London Life. Be sure to save your progress in the main game before moving on to London Life. Well, I'm certainly going to earn my way as an assistant by keeping track of everything. I've no doubt you'll get the hang of it in no time. Shall we move on? A new episode has been added to the trunk. Layton's office. Layton's journal. What do we got here? A letter from Clark. Just know there's quite a short in your emergency. I took the car and set off immediately to Misthallery. Joined by Emmy. Episodes. Layton's office. When he gets absorbed into his research, Layton has a tendency to leave his papers lying around all over the place. The cleaning lady Rosa has a few words. Oh, okay. Ah, shit, I don't remember her voice either. Professor, rise and shine. Rosa, what time is it? Time to greet the day. You know, Professor, only philanderers and politicians sleep in their offices. Jeez. Well, Rosa, sometimes it just cannot be helped. Yes, like you couldn't help making a mess of the place again. Is this how an English gentleman behaves? Half-open books all over the place, like cookie crumbs. I'm still reading them. I'll put them away soon, Rosa, I promise. Well, if you would just put them away in your head, then I could put them away on the shelves. Hi, Dilmona.
Ah, hello, Layton. Sorry to disturb you. Late night, was it?
Dean Delamona, come in. Yes, I was burning a bit of the midnight oil. You know how that goes.
Not anymore, I don't. I'm the Dean. If you have a moment, Layton, I could use your help with a puzzle. My dear little granddaughter asked me for the answer.
Dean Delamona, you should be ashamed of yourself. A grown man who can't solve his own puzzles.
I'm doing this as a service to my granddaughter, Rosa.
Allow me to take over from here, Rosa. Dean Delamona, let me take a look at that puzzle. The next time I see an open book on the floor, I'll just go ahead and put it on the shelf in the waste bin.
Oh, Layton, did you read the article about the Golden Garden?
I've been fascinated by that legend ever since I was knee-high to a scarab beetle. Weird pull. Feel like grasshoppers are around in London. Probably more than scarab beetles.
What is your take on what they have discovered thus far?
Does he study Egypt specifically? Maybe that's insight into his character. Oh, I'm flattered that he would ask. In my opinion, if they did discover the Golden Garden, then they would just mess it up with a fish and chips shop next to the ticket booth. Mark my words. Probably. Oh, I don't have a puzzle. The game teased me. All this stuff. There doesn't seem to be anything of any interest here. Oh, okay. What? From the hat? Grand Bridge is in the southwesternmost part of town. This town looks like nothing but rivers, canals, and bridges. Venice? Street signs. Oh! Oh! Ah, there's a small step here. Be careful not to trip. Eek! Oops. Did I just make her trip? Someone could reuse this scrap wood. As scrap wood? Hello. Hey there, Gramps. New in town? Gramps, the professor doesn't look that old. That's all right, Emmy. Do you know where the Trenton residence is, young man? Sure, but I'm not telling unless you solve my puzzle. Hey! This time the game promised me and gave it to me. 20 picards. Picarettes. These 4 photos were taken at the same location. 3 of these were shot by tourists who took turns in taking pictures of each other. One of the photos was taken on a completely different day. Tap the 3 photos that were taken by the tourists who traveled together. Okay. Three of these were shot by tourists who were taking pictures of each other. One of the photos was taken on a completely different day. First thing I'm noticing is the birds. Birds appear, but birds move. Birds like to move, quite frankly. There also appears to be this box thing here. Ooh. Dog. 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 That's what that box thing is. That's the dog walking away over that way. So it's lying down, sitting, walking over that way. So presumably those would be on the same day. I guess taken in relatively rapid succession. 3 photos were taken by tourists. Tap the 3 photos. Okay.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
What?
What could have gone wrong here?
Too bad. Take a closer look at the photos. There is a detail that shows which 3 people must have been traveling together. Damn. Immediately got me fucked up. Okay. It's a detail about which 3 must have been traveling together. Can I unselect them? Cool. And it ain't the dog. Some other hint about the 3 traveling together. Jesus, I have 14? I will accept a hint. There is one common detail in 3 of the photos that shows they were sightseeing at the same time. Compare the photos until you see what that detail is. Ain't it the dog? Dog laying down, dog sitting, dog walking. What else could it be? 3 of them were wearing hats. Corresponds to that rooftop. Goodness gracious. Same location. 3 were shot by tourists who took turns taking pictures of each other. Taken on a completely different day. You don't really get a sense of time of day looking at the sky in the pictures. In fact, the skyline behind them doesn't look entirely different at all. I thought it was the dog. Perhaps the dog scared away the bird when it came over to the fountain? It doesn't make much sense to me, though. Not seeing much of a change in the buildings. Oh, this does not bode well. This does not bode well at all. If you're thinking the dog in the photo is key, you're barking in the wrong direction. You're barking up the wrong tourist attraction. Is there another detail that links the 3 photos? 3 of the photos. There's hats, collared shirts, I can make notes. Interesting. This is gonna be so obvious when I figure it out. I'm gonna feel like a big dumb. Like a big old dumb. I have no fucking clue. I feel so bad. Look around their feet of each person. Do you see anything there? Grass, dirt. Oh my god.
This took some creative thinking. I love the thrill of a good solution.
Their shadows. Their shadows indicated a time of day. For those 3, it was directly below them. For the other, it was slightly behind him and to the left. Oh, okay, cool, it explains it. You can tell which pictures were taken together by looking at their shadows. 3 photos show a person's shadow in the same position, which means their subjects must have been there at the same time, approximately. Oh, I already forgot what voice I gave this child. Amazing. You sure know puzzles for someone your age. Jesus Christ. Haha, quite. Now then, were you going to tell us where to find the Triton residence? That old Triton guy lives straight ahead, across the rope bridge, and then to the left of the crossroads. Across the rope bridge, left of the crossroads. I live up in North Ellie, but we had to evacuate that area. Evacuate? Why is that? The Oracle said it would be dangerous there, so we had to go. Oracle? Oh, what is that? I don't know, but my mom says the Oracle has saved lots of people from getting hurt. Professor, what do you think this Oracle could be? I'm not sure, Emmy. Perhaps it has something to do with the giant in Clark... with the giant in Clark's letter. I read that right. Oh, hello. Officer?
Gordon. Huh? What time is it? Oh no, I'm late. How long have you two been standing there? If the chief hears I was snoozing again, I'm done for.
We've only been here a moment or two, no longer.
I hope I didn't say anything while I was napping. No matter, I trust you'll keep this to yourselves. Misthallery is closed to visitors. Promise you won't mention this to the chief, and I can let you pass.
Rest assured, our lips are sealed.
Phew, thank you. You are quite the gentleman. I'll be off then. I have sworn to protect, you know.
I'd best not agitate him. Straight ahead, across the rope bridge to the left. Professor, there are 2 rope bridges here, but one is sealed off. And it appears that this bridge... Oh, and it appears that this is the bridge we need to use. The ropes are all tied up in these ridiculous knots. I wouldn't even know where to start untying them all. Well, I suppose one could go through all that trouble, or... Well, what, Professor? Undoing all of the knots appears to be quite an arduous task. One can do away with all of the rope by cutting it in one place. Take another look at me. The whole thing can be undone with one cut? Yes, look closer and tell me where you think I should cut it. All right, then. Let's see what we have. You may cut the rope at 1 of 5 points. Tap the area you want to cut. Okay. Oh, and then I press cut. This rope bridge is your only way over, but someone seals it off. You only need to cut the rope in one place to unlock the bridge. Where should you cut the ropes? Choose 1 of the 5 points in order to cut the rope. Okay. If I cut this one, then it goes down this way and this way. Cut this one, it just goes there. Cut this one, it goes there. Cut this one. Seems to go there. This one. This one. I hope y'all could see me tracing that out. Oh, I should have used the memo thing, really drawn on it. Correct. Cutting that one spot will unravel the entire thing. I'm starting to get a feel for what being your assistant is like.
You're doing a wonderful job thus far, Emmy.
Who do you think is responsible for this? Well, there's no sign indicating a bridge closure. I suspect it is the work of a local mischief maker. Right. If the bridge were unstable and dangerous, it wouldn't just simply be roped off, would it? This bridge may have its best years behind it. I don't think we need to worry, however. I wish I shared your confidence, Professor. I can't believe people still use this bridge. Do you have a fear of bridges? Of bridges? No. Of this bridge? Yes. You can't even drive on it. There must be another route into town for automobiles. Of course. Well, I'll move your car later, Professor. I'd hate for anything to happen to it. No need, Emmy. I'm sure it will be fine. Let's go ahead and make our way across. Wait, Professor, look! Ooh, hello. A mouse page. What was that about? So it says market this way. Ooh. Stupid, I can't make out what it says. Market this way. Right, got it. Well, consider it a testament to the bridge's long history. What if you're scared of heights? How do you get in there? It really is quite a long drop from here. Oh, great, cool. I'm definitely not scared of heights. Don't worry about me. Twin bridges, eh? Do they feel things at the same time? From the name, I'd say these were built simultaneously. Oh, and that one's old? Ooh. Hehehehe. Yeah. Ooh. You? Hey, let's go. No diving, it looks like. I am curious. There appears to be a road leading off in that direction as well. Should we head down that way? The sign says market is that way. Let's find a clock and then perhaps we can take a look. Why'd you give me the arrow? Oh my, Professor. Look at this house. It's completely destroyed. The road here is damaged as well. I wonder if this has something to do with Mr. Triton's letter. We need a record of this. Click. Click, click. Oh no, just the one? Okay. Oh, you have a camera. Of course, gathering data can only help an investigation. I hope no one was hurt here. If this is the work of some giant, then Misthallery is in great danger. Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. Let's find Mr. Triton. I've never seen a mark quite like that before. What do you think that symbol is supposed to mean?
Don't touch the witch's mark, not unless you want to end up like Brock.
Oh my, you startled me, sir.
I startle myself sometimes. I used to complain about this jump, but look at it now.
Is this your house? I'm so sorry, my good man.
Was this my house? You bet it was. The operative word there being was. The witch's mark appeared, and the windows set went smash. The walls went boom, and the roof went, oh no. You looking for some nice warm rubble over your hair? I'll sell cheap. At least now it gets all sorts of natural light and natural moisture.
Professor, is he going to be okay? I can't be certain. Perhaps we could help if we knew a bit more about this witch's mark. A mysterious giant and a witch all in one town. This could get very interesting. Well, I think that's probably long enough. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves, and tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye!